2, 1, go.
Hello and welcome to the new instalment on Jordan's iPod.
Welcome to the Wensleyhills Railway as well.
What we've happened to have a problem with it due to Jordan's iPod.
Being accidentally dropped into the bath.
Yes, and it didn't do any good because everything that was on it sort of vanished.
The diesel gala.
And went fuzzy. So the diesel gala is going to be redone. Unfortunately, it's not going to be done as quick as we expected. It's going to be about 8 to 10 weeks because I've still got a couple of locos away. Jordan's waiting of a couple coming back, aren't you?
Yeah,
and then
we're waiting for the...
So we've set a target now of 8 to 10 weeks, possibly 8, maybe it's about 10, but in that time frame of, you know, the 8 to 10 weeks. So
we've recently had a guest star on the line, Duchess of Hamilton, courtesy of Trings Productions. He will be in the description below if you'd like to check his channel out. It's amazing.
And hopefully we're going to hopefully bring you something that's just arrived. You'll see it shortly.
It's basically what it is my Nigel Gresley hasn't got balances and is in BR Blue, but it's only got single chimney. However, Colin has just managed to buy today from the Wensleydale a train set called the Blue Streak. Now, I'll let you explain, Colin.
The Blue Streak is basically a balanced Sir Nigel Gresley with 3 teak coaches that comes in the set. I've acquired a further 2, so it's now got a rake of 5, but within time it will probably extend to 6, 7, 8, depending. But we've given it a little test track run on the lower loop at the other end, and
it's what we're currently using now, isn't it, until we get all that fully fixed.
Yeah, and it seems to be running around the lower loop and through the new tunnel. Obviously we'll show you the tunnel. That was a bit of a disaster. Jordan gave me the wrong measurements. In fact, I asked him to etch the measurements onto a piece of paper. No, Jordan didn't do that. Jordan decided to try and draw them rough hand. So, of course, the tunnel was totally wrong. But there's a difference to it. Where it was supposed to go was from the monoxide pipe round to the stanchions.
Top of the incline.
At the base of the incline to come up onto here. Now, the only thing was, because Jordan, being Jordan, gave me the wrong instructions, the wrong dimensions, it was a little bit strange, but it actually fits somewhere else, and it's absolutely perfect.
And the bit that we had put it on isn't used for anything at the moment. It was going to be something to do what we were going to decide, but obviously not anymore.
No,
we've managed to decide what to do between 2 areas, which we'll show you later in the film. Fortunately, this one's only a very quick update because we've not been able to do much with being our commitment to the Wensleydale. Yep. As many of you probably know, Bitten visited the railway 2 months ago.
Jordan had the event, the Tour de France, the Cancer Research Express.
Managed to raise 1,500.
Yeah, and that has already gone up to the cancer ward at Newcastle RVI, I believe it is.
I think it is, yeah.
It's either the RVI or it's the general. It's one of the two. But it's gone there and it's going to be used in a research programme. And obviously they need a lot of money, and it was just our little bit that helps, and we've done it.
We've got some thank you to thank as well. We'd like to thank Robert Williamson, who is our driver at the event. We'd like to thank every single person that wished us luck, gave us the donations. I mean, the donation account online doesn't end till September. I'll put it on there for a bit of a while, just in case anyone wasn't able to make it to the Research Express. So if you select to donate, any money would absolutely help. I couldn't care if it was a penny, £1,000, £1 million. Everything will help to go towards cancer research, as I lost my auntie and my good friend, and my friend's mum has also been lost to cancer. And it's not nice We had, did we have a lady on the train with cancer on the time?
Yes, we did.
And when we told her with the results, she started crying because she was overjoyed.
She was overjoyed by it. Also, while we were on the event, I actually managed to buy a sketch picture of Mallard going over the Tyne Bridge.
Now, the average price for this is...
It's a lot of money. It was signed by It was signed by the artist. It still is signed by the artist. It's in a frame. It's now on my staircase, hung in pride of place. I gave them £10 towards the start of their tombola with it. And I've been in touch with someone and they've actually now offered me £100 for it. But I don't want to sell it. I'm quite happy with it. It's an A4 Pacific. I love A4s. And of course, when you see this A4 in its valances, you'll like it as well.
Should we get on with showing them what we've got for them in store? Oh, one more thing.
We've also done the Tour de France at Wensleyhills as well. And
the Diesel Gala.
Yep.
And I'd like to thank DRS personally for the cab rides.
Yeah, well, you always seem to get them, Jordan, don't you? Yeah, he got bitten as well. Oh,
I know I got a cab ride on bitten. How on earth do you get a cab ride on bitten?
I've got the conclusion of it. I know exactly how you did it, Jordan. You walked through the corridor of the tender and said, "Guess what? I'm here." And by the time they turned you round, it was too late. They'd uncoupled the loco, so you were stuck in the tender, and then, hey presto, you had a cab ride. Good luck to you. Well done, and I'm happy for you. Let's get on with this. With showing you this A4.
Actually, there's footage of Alex Trains Productions that I went up on the cab steps. So I'm not cheeky. I went through the corridor. Yes. Anyway, we'll show you with the rest of the video what we've got in store. Yep. Oh, obviously, one last thing what I was meant to say before I was interrupted. Is Britannia probably won't be in the Stadium Gala. The tyres on the back tender, which I don't like at all, have snapped off, which keeps derailing all the time. We've got Britannia there? Yeah, we do. We'll reach over and grab the tender. In fact, we'll grab the loco.
Here comes the
this is Britannia. It's apparently super detailed, but there's no detail in the cab. And this is where we've gone wrong. I'll give you the loco, Colin.
Yeah, I've got the loco.
There you are. Tender. Now underneath, I think you'd usually have the tyres that side and on there. Unfortunately, the tyres aren't on it. It snapped off on the incline for some reason going down. But I'm going to see Mr. John Bailey at the Wednesday to see if he can repair it for us. Should we show them the rest of the video? Well, mind you, we've not really got much to show you, but hey ho. You ready?
So which tyre was it? That one there?
That one there, yeah.
Oh,
you ready?
Yeah. John will be able to do it, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. As you can see, we have here Sir Nigel Gresley in Garter Blue with a single chimney, 4498, with valances, burgundy wheels, corridor tender, and she looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm very happy to say this is Tornado's tender that's been
removed and blown away.
No, she's been repaired. Wheels have been redone, and
the date for when Tornado is due back is by the end of September. He's been out of action roughly, as said in the first update video we'd ever done. Roughly, she'll be back within the start of September, mid-September, possibly end. So yeah,
I must admit I'm quite impressed with this. It's got some detail on it, it looks really good, the nameplates are fine, and yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic.
You should be getting on with showing them the hill.
Yeah, Sir Nigel Gresley in BR Blue. It looks very, very impressive, nice loco. Sat in front of the new banked hill.
I'll just move Gresley out of the way so people can see.
And
what way are we going with Gresley? Oops.
Straight into a DMU. Oh, hang on, John.
That'll do.
And as you can see here is the new Sir Nigel Gresley in BR blue, garter blue with her valances on, and she looks mighty impressive, and I'm happy with it. I must admit, it's a nice A4. It looks really good. Very happy.
Ready to go about the incline?
Right.
Sorry, the incline, the hill.
Right, here you can see we've got a nice piece of decoration.
It's called the background.
And Jordan's actually done a hill here, which looks mighty impressive. This is a one I made earlier for Jordan because he wanted a hill making, so I made him a small hill, which...
He's literally going to extend round to the tunnel.
It looks really
I'll give you
good.
a preview of that in a minute.
To be honest, I think if we put another small one about here, it would be okay. That would do it.
The hill is going to go, knock out that brewery, and it's going to go where the tunnel is. I won't show the tunnel yet because I'm going to let Colin describe that one for you. Yeah. You ready?
Right then, as we were saying earlier, this is where the tunnel was supposed to go. This bit here. But as Jordan gave us the wrong measurements, it ended up here. And to be honest, it looks mighty impressive. I'm just going to take it out and you can see why it's mighty impressive. Because it's
big.
And yeah, it's
almost scenic a bit.
Yeah, it's got a bit of scenic on the top, which is not a bad idea.
Start.
Obviously, this is a track that Jordan's going to put in at a later date. It's already sloped and ready for the farm track to be put on, with obviously other things. I mean, so, but as you can see by that,
not bad.
This is the tunnel entrance.
Obviously,
it was wider, but we've had to, I've filled it in a bit, and it's now coping with the size of it. Obviously, it needs proper stonework attaching to it to make it look better. But as you can see at this end, oh my goodness, we are huge. But that's because the way the tracks come out over there.
I was going to ask you, have you got a shopping list on the side of that?
A what?
Shopping list.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a receipt.
No, let's see what you bought.
So, like I say, it was supposed to go over this bit and it didn't. But when we fitted it in here,
yeah, on course,
it actually fitted right perfect. So I'm going to now sit it back in because this is where it now lives.
Hopefully.
It's obviously with bank filling it and everything, we've got this little box here, and this box makes it come right up to there. Can you just check that end, Jordan, because I don't want to make sure.
Please excuse while we do put the tunnel back in place. I'm sorry about this. Is it back?
I think I've got it sorted there.
It'll do. If they hit it, they hit it.